From the King's Academy, this is Studio 70.
Welcome to Studio 70. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Savannah.
Congratulations are in order to Senior James Scroggins, the Vocal Arts Department, and Junior Marco Bernal. Scroggins recently received his acceptance to West Point. He has wanted to attend the United States Military Academy since 6th grade. Scroggins will complete 6 weeks of boot camp before starting school. He will report on June 29th to join the class of 2019.
Recently, district choir MPAs were held at Palm Beach Central. All 6 choirs from both junior high and high school received superior ratings from the Florida Vocal Association. Mrs. Santiago led the choirs to the top spots in the district. Also, TKA's in-hymn choir and the junior performing arts class will be traveling to Orlando once again to compete in the prestigious Festival Disney in hopes to bring home another trophy.
Marco Bernal will represent Colombia in the Equestrian dressage at the upcoming Pan American Games to qualify for the 2016 Olympics. He will be competing against men and women of all ages. Bernal will perform elements of a walk, trot, and canter to a scripted musical pattern, along with a jumping portion testing both speed and power.
Big things are happening here at TKA's athletics department. Arturo had the chance to catch up with Coach Winters to find out more.
Hello, I'm Arturo here with Coach Winters today. Coach Winters, I hear we're having our first ever girls lacrosse team. How's it going so far?
Arturo, we started girls lacrosse, middle school girls lacrosse this year. Coach Erneston has led the team and is doing a great job in getting them set up with their fundamental skills and ready for competition, which the season begins this week. We're looking forward to them competing well, to competing with vigor, and to get off on a great start and set the tone for the future of the program.
How are the other sports teams doing this spring?
Well, we've been off to a great start this spring. There's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of momentum that's being built in our athletic program this spring. We have a baseball team that's doing very well, competing against really tough competition against the best teams in Palm Beach County, and competing very well and grabbing some wins along the way. Our boys lacrosse team is 6-1 presently, and looking forward to a great season from them. They have a big district competition this week, and looking forward to them setting the tone for the future of their program as well. Girls softball team is 5-3 right now and on a roll, and the track team, which includes about 70 athletes now, is really rolling and getting ready for districts and state competition this year, and really looking to make a mark on the FHSA this spring.
Recently, we hit the streets and asked for your thoughts on social media.
Ms. Richardson, what would you say your biggest social media pet peeve is?
My biggest pet peeve is when I get invited to play games because I don't have time for games.
What's your biggest social media pet peeve?
Social media in general, I don't really like it at all.
My biggest social media pet peeve would have to be when people like their own pictures or statuses, and when you confront them about it, they say it was on accident.
What's your biggest social media pet peeve? When people post like Frank Bod pictures with like stuff all over their face. I hate that. I hate when people post too many pictures in one day. Hi Colin, what's your favorite social media app?
Instagram. Follow me at Colin Valente1.
Traydon, what would you say is your favorite social media?
I actually deleted all my social media because it takes too much time.
That's really cool. What would you say is your biggest pet peeve about social media?
I have none because I have none.
I don't have one.
Neither do I. What would you say is your biggest pet peeve?
When people ask what my favorite social media website is.
That's pretty ironic. I'm here with Mrs. Santiago. Mrs. Santiago, what would you say is your favorite social media?
I'm not on social media very often, so Facebook would be the one.
Now, Mrs. Santiago, what would you say is your biggest pet peeve on social media?
I hate when people repost the same thing over and over again. The dress thing that flooded the whole Facebook for several days got old very fast.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
From Studio 70, I'm Matthew, and was the dress blue and black or white and gold?
And I'm Savannah, and we challenge you to know God and make Him known.